Quality management system ISO 9001 2015 standard. Here till now we covered up to 8.1, 8.2, 8.3. Now we are going to cover 8.4. 8.4 means control of externally provided processes, product and services. Externally provided means here purchase requirement is here. Simple, it is very simple that externally provided processes we should have the 8.4.1 general, 8.4.2 type and extent of control, 8.4.3 information for external provider. Now 8.4.1 general, just see here 8.4.1 we just take one or two examples here. The organization shall ensure that externally provided process, product and services conforms to the requirements. Organization shall ensure, again here shall, externally whatever we are purchasing material from external, what is their process, how they are performing. External providers, products and services are provided directly to the customer by the external providers behalf of the customer. What we are doing all will covered here in the purchase department and purchase manual. Now we can take the 8.4.2 type and extent of control. Type and extent of control means organization shall, again here shall ensure the external provided process, product and services do not adversely affect the organization ability to consistently deliver the conforming product and services to its requirement. Means outsourcing. Simple. Type and extent means whatever we are outsourcing, giving the contractorship or any type of these activity which we are outsourcing for this, we have to ensure that the quality management system, their control process, their potential impact of the externally provided process, effectiveness of the control applied for the external provider, determining the verification or other activities necessary external provided process, product, services and requirements. These are mentioned in the 8.4.2 means outsourcing process. Information for external providers. Organization shall communicate. Organization shall, again here shall communicate external providers. Now understand this clause. First here organization, then shall, then communicate. External providers. So whatever the material we are purchasing or the taking from the suppliers, whether we are following these processes, for this we have to make the process, product and services to be provided for approval. Product and services, their methods, process, release of product and services, their competence, required qualification of person who is providing us the raw material, they are competent or not. External providers, interaction with the organization, control of monitoring and external providers by the organization, verification or validation activities or its intended perform of the external provider of the premises. All this will be covered here of the approval and the information of external provided providers. Now 8.5 product and service provision. Product and service provision here talks about simply 8.5.1 control over of product and service provision. Simple, here just we talking for the calibration activities, monitoring activities, and healthiness of the equipment, on all these things. Organization shall implement, again here shall implement production and service provision under the controlled condition. Under the controlled condition, 8.5.1, and it should be documented information. Here, identification and traceability. We can say here the organization shall, again here shall, use suitable means of identifying outputs when it is necessary to conformity the product and services. Means the equipment which we are using there or material using there is the identification and traceability. We should trace and identify the material from beginning to last. The next, organization shall control, again shall control the unique identification, means we have to provide a material name, item code or anything. Outputs and traceability, whenever there is the problem we can trace it. Basically this is clause talking about the identification and traceability part. 8.5.3, property belonging to customer or external providers. Property belonging to external providers. Now organization shall, again here shall, exercise care and a property belonging to the customer or external provider. It is the organization control or being used by the organization. 8.3, what is the property which you are using should be identified or which is belonging to the customer should be taken care, external provider, by the loss, damage, otherwise it will be unsuitable for the working. So all these properties related activities will be covered here. 8.5.4, preservation. Organization shall preserve the outputs during production and services provision. Hence preservation, in which condition? Identification, handling, controlling, packaging, transportation, protection, all this will covered here. How we are doing that, we have to maintain that and noted that accordingly. Post delivery activities. Now this is a new clause added here, post delivery activities. Post delivery activities, organization shall, again here shall, meet the requirements of post delivery activity associated with product and services. Means statutory and regulatory requirement, what is the at that time of delivery, what is the statutory and regulatory requirement, nature and use of the lifetime uses or customer requirements and customer feedback. Most of the service related activities, like the if we purchase any AC and how we manage the post delivery activity for servicing purpose, so all these activities will be covered here. Control of change. Organization shall review the control changes and production of services extended to the requirements. Control of change, whatever the control of change, 3M change we are doing, we should be authorize it and control it. So this is the clause about the clause number 8.5. Clause number 8.6 and 8.7 we will cover in the next video. Thank you.